Hey guys, so here is my video talking about my nails. I've gotten more into nail polish recently. I go through phases on most things. If you have seen my early videos, I just go through different phases with creative stuff. So I've done like jewelry making, I've done coloring mandalas, I've done, all sorts of stuff. So I just go through phases, and last year around this time I went through a nail polish phase, a little crazy. So I did purge some of that nail polish. I ended up with 6 boxes of nail polish, like shoe boxes size of those Rubbermaid containers. So I went through them and spent a few hours just, swatching them and getting rid of what I really didn't need or what was the same. And gave it to friends, gave it to some to my niece, and then took some to work, and it just felt really good to give it away. And but I've bought a few more since then, but I'm trying to only buy unique colors, whereas I had like a lot of purples that were the same, or a lot of reds, or silver glitters. I don't know how many silver glitters I had. And I still kept some, but it was a little excessive. So now I'm looking for unique glitters that I may not have. I kind of looked through my collection last night, and I'm still kind of looking at it because it is like a collection for me. I use them, but it's also, it's not that expensive, and it's something I enjoy. And yeah, so I feel like if I can keep it, well, without getting obsessed about it, then, it's something fun, it's something creative. So that being said, I was getting gel nails for, gosh, most of 2013, I think. Most of the year probably. And I love having gel nails. I can't wait to get them back on, because having that hard base for your nail, I think what makes nail polish chip is that your nails are flexible. So where they would bend, that's where the polish is going to break and then chip off. So having that hard base, yes, the gel polish was like a color polish when I would do it, and that would never chip. It just zero chipping at all. That's just how it's made. But you could paint over it with regular polish and use acetone remover, and the gel was still the base, and it was awesome. So I decided to go off of the gel nails to try and save money to go to Boston. So I'm hoping, I gotta look at finances at the beginning of the year, but I'm hoping to get back into gel nails maybe February or March, and then continue to do my polish over the top if I want to change it up. So they were really great, really convenient. They're just, an extra expense. So that being said, I wanted to kind of go over my basic manicure of what I do, products that I use to paint my nails. So the first thing I use is pure acetone nail polish remover, and I just get this at Sally Beauty Supply, but obviously you can get it anywhere. What else did I want to say? Yeah, I don't think the nail polish remover really makes that big a difference, to be honest. Also, in the past, I've had one of those dispensers where you pump the top, but this works just fine. So the other thing I do is a cuticle softener remover. So I just do a little dab on each nail. I do want to say too, eventually I need to get a tripod, not only for cooking, but I could do it for nails too, because I just think holding up the bottle is not as cool as when you see someone actually painting on a nail, so you can see the consistency, you can see how opaque it is. So that's something I may do too, but I don't know. So cuticle remover, I just dab that on the nails, and then I have this brush. I don't really use the top of the brush much, but it's like an orange stick type on the base. So then I just kind of like push my cuticles back and just swirl it around. Then I go wash my hands. Then, well, and the first step is to remove your nail polish that you had on before. So after the cuticle softener and I wash my hands, Then I do an alcohol spray. This is just a travel bottle that I poured rubbing alcohol in. I'll just spray each nail and then use a cotton pad to just, you know, take it off. That removes any oils or any, the cotton pad had snow. Yeah, so I also do have a cuticle oil. Sometimes I'll put on before I paint my nails, but sometimes lately I've been putting it on after. So the cuticle oil I have is from Julep, but they make all types of cuticle oils. And then I would do filing. So I have a couple of different files. This is more of a medium grain, which helps you to really take down length. And then this is a softer grain, which would help shape. Then I also have a buffing stick. This has multiple sides on it. So the dark purple has kind of a texture to it, would remove ridges. The lighter purple also smooths, and then the gray really buffs it, and then the white makes it shiny. So I don't always need it shiny, so usually they feel really good after the gray. So that I got at Sally's. And from there I would use a base coat, which I currently have CND. You can see I paint my nails a lot. I'm gonna need some more of this soon. So yeah, this is just their sticky base coat. I bought it on Amazon. I'd been watching nail polish blogs and they said it was really good, so I bought it and I like it. Then I would paint a color. So this is the Wet n Wild Wet Cement, and that's what I currently have on now. And I really like this brand because, well, not only the brand, but this style of polish, because all their polishes don't have this necessarily, but they have a really thick brush. I've thought about going to the craft store and actually buying a brush that looks like this and using it with all my polish, because this literally just paints over the whole nail. It's thicker. So I can get pretty much the whole nail in one sweep, rather than some of the brushes in other polish are just so thin. It's just, you're moving stuff around and it just adds more product and it's just kind of a mess. So my top coat is the Sèche Vite, which I get at Sally's, and I haven't used as much of that. I did do it over a glitter and it got glitter in the polish, and then when I did the next round I actually got a piece of that glitter on my polish, so I try to be really careful, make sure there's no random glitter in there. And yeah, that's basically it. Once it's dried, then I'll usually do the cuticle oil and just kind of hang out and get it moisturized. And yeah, it's really fun. I love painting my nails. I'm sure if I had kids or, you know, family to take care of, it would be really hard to take time to paint my nails. But right now I usually will just hang out and do it in the evening, every other day or so. But in the past, in the evening, I would have been eating all evening. So I think this also helps keep my hands busy and gives me, you know, something to do, keep from the boredom. So, all right, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.